Hey boys, welcome back to some more South Sydney Rabbitohs 2020 career. It's going to be round 18 of the season, going to be taking on the arch rivals, the Sydney Roosters, in this encounter. Should be a big game. Obviously, both teams do not like each other, which is always good to see. As we look at our lineup here, I didn't see Latrell. Was Latrell Mitchell out of the sides? Oh, that's right. I think this must be the last game where we don't have our Origin stars, which is that correct? Or maybe I might have just forgot to put the players back into the team, because round 18 the Origin should be done and dusted, and the Roosters definitely have their pack or their full strength lineup. So I think I might have, because sometimes when you do continue, if you do forget to do it the first time round, sometimes you can't change it after the fact, so that might be the case. So this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a real tough game. Thankfully our forward pack is still, it's pretty much unaffected, as unfortunately James Tedesco already proving a handful, but yeah, pretty unaffected. Obviously Cook is the big loss, but the rest of the pack is strong and unaffected. It's mainly the back line. We're just missing a bit of X factor, a bit of class there. But you know, we can still defend. We can still defend our asses off and try to get one over. And it'd be a big win. It's a beautiful ball there. Bryson Goodwin back at the club. He's a bit of a journeyman. Bryson Goodwin. He went over to the Super League. It's a beautiful ball here. James Roberts onto Braden Burns down the sideline. He's going to burn. Who is that? The number 4. I don't know who it is, but he's going to get the first try of the game, and that's extremely good play. I mean, I just said our backline isn't that full of X factor, but I mean, having James Roberts out there and Braden Burns on the wing, I mean, it's pretty handy left side combination in its own right. So, you know, we love attacking the left-hand side as it is, and I think that trend is going to continue with, obviously, Cody Walker also unaffected by Origin in our career. So the left-hand attack should prove to be our number one source for attacking prowess. But yeah, Goodwin, I think he went over to the Super League, because unfortunately Tedesco, he's going to beat the first line of defense, and Alex Johnston must have been in the line making a previous tackle, and it was put away the glasses at that point. Cody Walker, I thought for a second he might be able to make that last ditch ankle tap, but not to be, as Hargreaves for some reason doing the kicking duties. I don't know why on the career modes, when you play with like a custom team, half the time the AI puts a random forward as the kicker. I don't know why, but you know, it doesn't really affect the kicking too much, I think, which is strange, but I mean, you know, it's what it is James Roberts there, almost away from his opponent, just threw the silly offload. I mean, that's James Roberts, he's known to chance his arm a little bit, and right there, that wasn't really the time. You know, the Roosters have already wrestled back that momentum by scoring a try. Really needed to get through that set of 6, and we were in good field position too, so a disappointing little bit of play. But the kick goes up here. Bryson Goodwin comes down with it, thankfully, and secures that one. As we look to hopefully break the little deadlock here before the break. You know, because obviously being in the fight for this long is Cameron Murray now. He's a guy we need to get into the action. Gets it on to Junior Totola. Almost getting away there, but rounded up. You know, being in the fight for this long is tremendous effort, honestly, is Walker now so's a dummy. Goes straight through, burns a couple of defenders, and Cody Walker, he needed to stand up, and that is a huge try in the context of this game. Cody Walker just absolutely burned the Sydney Roosters defense there. Through the dummy, went through, and then he had like 2 or 3 plays sort of like dragging on top and able to scurry free of the tacklers. So a huge little bit of momentum swing right there. His forward tackle now going across to the left. Nice little ball back on the inside of James Roberts, looking very dangerous all of a sudden. As 5th tackle now, it's going to go back to Cody Walker again. putting in the kick. It's an absolute shocker of a kick at that. And Daniel Tupou, I thought for a second I was going to race away and score, but Alex Johnston able to make the tackle there. As a poor pass, we get a very handy intercept there, but unfortunately we gifted the Roosters a chance and give away a strategic penalty. It was one of those ones where I didn't deliberately give a penalty. I was holding him down for as long as I could. If I gave away the penalty, I was content with that, and if I didn't, I was also content with it. So it was one of those ones where I was happy either way. We did give away the penalty and gave the Roosters the 2 points, which, you know, it was silly by us to give them the possession, but going in to the break 12-8 in front, got to be happy with that. But who was this? Bailey Siren in there. But what I was going to say is, you know, being in the fight for that long, when you're heavily underdogs, as that is terrible play. That's terrible play coming back from the break. But, you know, you can be in the fight, but, you know, maybe a couple of doubts set in because, you know, the inexperienced boys are putting in, you know, their best performance here to stay in the fight, and, you know, a little bit of doubt creeping in that we're playing as good as we can. We just can't get a lead. So hopefully, you know, that try before the break hopefully is instilled a little bit more confidence in the group, as again we give away another penalty. I think it was Hargraves that made the break. It was terrible defense, and then on the back of that he's going to slot. It just looks so ridiculous, Hargraves kicking the 2 points, but give them another gift 2 points. I mean at this rate they're gonna get back to level in penalties, but we got to take it when it's on offer, or honestly give them the 2 points. But a beautiful inside play there. Alex Johnston almost getting away from James Tedesco as we attack this right side. Campbell Graham on the wing, burns the winger almost inside of the covering defense, but takes the tackle smartly. Fourth tackle now, spreading it out to the left hand side, the place to attack. We get it on to Braden Burns. Not a good pass from Roberts onto Burns, but not really anything opening up regardless. As our last play here goes back to Walker, puts in a decent bomb here. It gets batted down. Alex Johnston, pin the ears back, son. He tries to get to the line. Maybe should have put in a kick, but I try to take them on. Not a bad play regardless. There's a great ball there. Jaden Sewer, he was away. Didn't need a pass. It was such good play to get Sewer into the gap. He was unselfishly looking for a speedster, but he was home and hosed. He brushed off the last would-be tackler. Huge bit of play right there as we attack this left-hand side again. James Roberts almost able to break away, but held in a good tackle there. His fourth play now, Cody Walker puts in the kick. It's ricocheted off one of the Roosters player. Gets the pass onto Thomas Burgess, the big boy. Burgess able to score a crucial try. Cody Walker looking to put in a little kick. Probably a repeat set of 6, but it gets ricocheted. Picked up by, I think, Bailey Sirenen, who has been pretty decent coming off the bench. And he's able just to look across field, looking for a runner, find the big fella in Burgess, and go up by another 6 points. So 18 points to 10. That's a huge lead for us in this game. That's a great kick here from Cody Walker. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the kick on for a 40-20, but that is a fantastic kick, able to trap Tedesco 10 meters out in the corner. You can't ask for too much more than that. Is what has happened there. Jake Friend has scooped up the ball. The offload has come as well. I don't know if that was... I don't know what happened. It looked like a really nice play from the Roosters, which they didn't mean to do. As Alex Johnson now, the inside play has worked an absolute treat. And all of a sudden, the scoreline has rocketed out to 22 points to 10 with a kick to come. And this young South Sydney Rabbitohs attack, lineup, whatever you want to call it, is going to beat the Roosters. A packed Sydney Roosters outfit. So got to be happy with this performance. It's been a great game. I mean, Cody Walker has stood up, the forward pack, Burgess, Roberts has been good. All the players that we needed to stand up have done a great job. And then the inexperienced guys, Jack Johns here hasn't had too many highlight reels, but he's been solid in defense. He's taken the line on when he needs to. Just an all-round great performance. Jaden Sewer, another forward who's been excellent. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.